says it's connecting. We'll see. Aha! I think this is it. I think I am live now. Yes. Copy. Blake, could you turn down it? I'm sorry. Like, seriously, just a little bit more. I will be done in literally 20 minutes. Ha! Okay. Alright. Everything looks like it's working. Sweet. It's live! It's alive! Whoops. Don't need to see my big giant face. Alright. What's up, Kelsey? Doing fantastico. How are my audio rebels? Yeah, I just had to turn up my volume because I had it cranked down earlier. Like every time we switch back and forth? Mm. Oh my gosh, whoever added that dragon kite is cool. That's pretty awesome. Aw. Yes, I am streaming. I'm just looking at all the lovely parts. I did not hit the featured key. God, I knew I was gonna forget something. Yeah, I think I should just run with it. Like, YouTube was giving me hassle for even starting. Oh my goodness. Whoever added all these little bugs, they're so cute. Ah, this is looking so cool. Yeah, okay, now I get it. Like, I saw the one that was like, Tim, no! And there's Tim. Tim is a goner. That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah. I don't know what else I'm gonna add. Oh man, there's so much cool stuff going on. Um, let's see here. I don't know. Suggestions? squiggles. I can do squiggles. Um, let's see here. I hope I don't offend the eyes too much with my color choices. I know they're questionable at best. Exactly. She's so wonderful. I think I can do like little bricks in the road type texture. Like, hold on. It's perspective lens. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. This has honestly been a ton of fun. Like, watching it evolve. It's freaking awesome. I think this was a brilliant idea, especially because it didn't go smooth at first. It's like this is giving it more momentum, and also how smooth can it really go when you're dealing with a lot of artists? You know what I mean? Like, that's excellent. I'm honestly like really glad to hear back from people. It's like I felt like I was in limbo there for a minute. Like, am I still doing this? Are we still doing? Well, I mean, I think you did fantastic. I think it's coming out pretty darn awesome. And, there's a learning curve with everything, right? So, mhm, yeah, I agree. Those were pretty cool looking. I want to see what we could come up with. Thank you. It's because I'm lazy, so I find ways to cheat at things. I think that's like a common theme in animation school. Is like, what is the cheapest way I can get away with animating this walk cycle? How many of these frames can I reuse? Exactly. I didn't graduate, so freaking congratulations. hmm Um, yes. I felt like that's all I did was fundamentals of form and that kind of thing. Um, I feel like that's the most I took away from the school. And it's just the school that I went to. While the teachers they were pretty great. The institution itself is not the best. They're actually being sued right now by the U.S. government. Yeah, I am. Oh my god. Congrats, man. That's tough. Senior portfolio. Oh no, just like senior portfolio was so not guided. It's just amazing that people got a degree out of it. You know what I mean? Like it took a lot of your own hard work, not a whole lot of contribution from the professors. Mm. Exact. Which like institute did you go to? Like what state? I mean, you went to Schaumburg. I went to Chicago. That's cool. Oh my god. Yeah. What years did you go? Oh wow. I feel like we probably missed each other by like a year. Maybe I was there from 2007, 11. Yeah, we might like a year. That's crazy. Small world. Such a waste of time at the time, huh? I mean, I'm pretty much like buried in the same debt still because of the way they were doing the student loans and everything. It was like, you need these 5 classes. We're only going to give you 2 of them, though, but we're still going to make you wait 3 semesters to take this next class. You can then take this next class. It's like, thanks, guys. No idea what else to do. Yep, that's the American system right now. But oh well, I'm glad we have a success story on our hands. That gives me hope. You have a degree. Yeah, you have a degree. That's the important thing in my mind. Right, absolutely. I 125% agree. I mean, I'll admit, like, I had my moments where I was just like, sound is super important for musicians, but me, not so much. I'm not going. But no, no, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was the most unbelievable thing to hear game design students like, why do I need to learn this? It's like, why do you need to learn how to draw to do game concept? Is that a question? Like, I mean, I understand not liking it, but you at least need to understand why? I mean, because Flash can only take you so far, buddy. Yeah, we'll see the graduates out of that. Um, well, I mean, I, it just shows you how many different minds can be into art without even understanding the theory about it. You know, like I try to keep an open mind. Like I don't want to call anybody an idiot. You know what I mean? But sometimes you be doubting the like base IQ of certain people. You know what I mean? Like not in a mean way, but like literally. Like I think it was like my fourth or fifth week there. I'll never forget this kid. I got on a bus to go to school, and he was sitting there drawing in a portfolio book, and he had the big freshman bag. You know what I'm talking about? Um, yeah, me too. Not even. Not even. I think I used it to tote around my laptop and my notepads at the same time, and then it broke, and I was just like, I'm gonna start being selective about what I bring. Um, but he was drawing in like 11 by 17, you know what I mean, like format on Bristol board, and I was like, oh, he must really know what he's doing for him to be using all of this Bristol board. So I sat down next to him and I was like, hey, show me your art. Like, I go to the same school, and he showed me, and it was beautifully rendered. All of these like or not layouts, but like all these scenes with these characters. But the problem was is that all of the characters were exactly the same, but with different hair. And they were all like big chicks. You know what I mean? But not even like in a realistic sense, but in the like how some people draw big chicks with just pot bellies and like muscular legs. You know what I mean? Like high heels. Yeah. So, I talked to him about it. I was like, oh yeah, these are really cool. You excited to like go and like learn how to, draw their stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's literally all this guy had in his notebook. And he was like, no, I am a master of my art style. I don't need any other art style. I was like, but a character's not really an art style. He's like, yes, it is. This is my art style. Like, but a character's not really an art style. And he just and you couldn't tell him anything different. You know what I mean? So it's like, like manga anime. That's an art style. You know what I mean? Like that's the way you draw everything in the environment. But drawing boys and girls all looking the same with different hair is not an art style. That's you not knowing how to draw. I'm sorry, but that's the oh my god, right? Right. That's what I'm glad you said that because even at the time that did blow me away. It's just like, or he was convinced he was a master. Like, I've mastered this art, and I'm like, you've mastered drawing this one character the way you want it. I'll give that to you, but that's not an art form. Anyway, I don't want you to put down artists, but there's just some stuff that's like so misguided. Do you know what I mean? When there's no drive to improve, yeah. I feel like that's kind of where DeviantArt fails as an artistic community. I hate saying that because I get on DeviantArt. I love DeviantArt. I post on DeviantArt. Like, most of my favorite artists are on DeviantArt. But then there's also, like, there's a guy I met on Twitch. His name's Matt, but his tag is, like, Dirty Gaming. And he said that he absolutely hates DeviantArt because nobody can take a critique. Like, no one can take anybody saying something critical about their work, even in a positive, I'm trying to help you manner. And that's absolutely true. Um, and that bothers me. Even when people say, "What do you think?" they don't really mean it. That's one of my big problems. When they say, "What do you think?" they want to hear, "Oh, I think it's fabulous," even though that's not true. I'm gonna stop working on these leaves because I don't need anyone to tell me those are not good leaves. I'm gonna. No, I was adding a couple because I was lost and like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think there's some leaves that should be over here. Make some grass, make myself feel better. Let's see. With the yeah, that was you. I'm glad you fleshed them out. That is so awesome. And you fixed the like running children. I do appreciate that. You made the guy so much better with the bubbles. So happy. And you made his arms like noodly looking. It's like I didn't have the capability of like fleshing them out like that quickly, and I'm so happy to see them like with the flesh on their bodies. Like yay! It's ready to see some beautiful grass. It's gonna be so beautiful. It's like yay! Oh, the guys that just added up hill. And yeah, I'm gonna actually now that you say something, I'm glad you reminded me to come back up here and look at this because I don't want Miss Jasmine to be like atmospheric perspective. No, I'm kidding. She wouldn't say something like that. She'd just be like, "But can I fix it?" No, I'm kidding. Because she's so good at it, like, and she can peg it in a second, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like she was trying to teach me some stuff about color theory earlier, and I showed her some pretty terrible color. Like I like my drawings. I'm comfortable enough to say that, but I like did not like the way the colors like came out, and so I took the opportunity to pick her brain on them, and it was just like in a second she like dropped a gradient in there and she was like, and do you see the difference? It's like, yes, how did you do that? Oh my god. It's so fantastic. Because honestly that was what helped me improve in school, you know? Like not the, well, I really like this about your piece. Yeah, that's nice to hear encouragement. It does encourage one to draw more, but like I like their critiques where it's like, well, I like parts about this, and then I like latch on like, what parts don't you like about this? What is wrong? I don't think that I have it quite that like pinpoint, accurate either, to tell you the truth. Like, I'd like to think that if you gave me some time, you know what I mean, I could probably come up with something intelligent to say. But that's what I liked the circular critiques in school, because it gave me time to be like, come back to me, come back to me. I need to stare and listen to other people say stuff, and that might spark some juices. There's some people who abuse the critical critique, though. I think we all know at least one artist who has done this in the past, and that kind of just like sours the whole bunch. Like people who, well, first of all, of course, taking out their own personal stuff in a critique. Like this person came and commented that something was off in your picture, therefore you're going to go into their forum and comment negative things about them, which might not necessarily even have a basis in reality. You know what I mean? I No, I was just saying. I think I see a lot of that on DeviantArt and on Tumblr. Less on Tumblr, more on DeviantArt. It's like grudge matches of critique. Yeah. Doodling while chatting is the best. Like my grass is coming out so much better because I'm not concentrating on making the grass look good. Just like springy. Yeah. But that's what I thought I was gonna get out of Twitch, and literally, I think the best thing that's happened out of Twitch is watch me work. Like Chris found me stewing away down in the ones and zeros, doing, um, doing. I don't know what I was working on the day he was coming to see. Couldn't even. I was probably drawing a dinosaur, to tell you the truth, because that is my fallback. It's like, I don't know what to draw. I don't feel artistic. I'm gonna draw a dinosaur. Oh, okay, I can't draw. And it's all better now. Please. Mm, I don't know enough about dinosaurs to call myself an expert. To tell you the truth, I have a book over here that's, funnily enough, it's called How to Draw Dinosaurs, but I don't think I've ever drawn anything based on the images in there. They have a section in the back that's on the bones, though, and that has been like a huge inspiration. Because I read some, I guess you could call it like a article. You know how they like pop up on like, NC.RR and stuff like that, where it was like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. This is what people and modern day animals would look like if we drew them the same way we drew dinosaurs. and it was like a cat with like skin just kind of stretched over its skeleton. It looked like a monkey, you know what I mean? And it's just like it was so inspiring. I'm like, yeah, who says dinosaurs can't be plush and have meat and fluffiness? And so I started drawing fluffy dinosaurs like with puffy fur, like fluffy chickens, and then and I liked them so much. I was like, what if they were like fluffy, like fat, rolling around like dodo birds? And then it just kind of went off from there. And yeah, so dinosaurs, yeah. Morbidly obese was originally the idea, but it was too long. That does sound cute. You're 100% correct. I had that realization also with Hotmail. I was like, I used to think Auric Healer was the best, but now I'm thinking I should use my name. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. But I'm glad that they let you keep it because it is cute. Man, my flower here is just terrible. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more time. Just kill it. Kill the flower. Die flower. Okay, one more time. Um, macaroni bees. Uh, yeah, I don't. Bees mac. Yeah. It's oh I mm, I was. I don't remember now. I'm sorry. No, 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 you're fine. I babble when I draw. You should hear me like literally over here talking to myself while I live stream. I put it on mute, like my mic, and yeah, I could be blowing up the whole time. Like And, I hate this bush right here. I'm gonna kill this bush. Make a new one. I like the other one better. Let's go to my history. I just babble. Yeah, like on Twitch, like I can't get anything done, and that's like the most frustrating thing. Cause yeah, it has more traffic, but I don't feel like it means anything. You know what I mean? Like prime example. I don't feel like it. I feel like it hinders me more than it helps me. Like when I'm doing a piece to like have to stop every 4 seconds to answer. No offense, anybody, but some stupid fucking question. Like, hey, have you ever thrown a water bottle at somebody from the second story window? Like, no, because I'm not a terrible person. All right, like, you got high school kids always coming on there want to talk about their problems, and I don't have a problem with that, but not while I'm trying to work out like line art or perspective lines or figure out why my points aren't lining up in Inkscape. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 2 seconds from snapping my keyboard in half. I cannot stop and. Exactly. It's like. So the audience on Watch You Work is so much more mature, you know what I mean? Where you don't have, like, hey, will you stop and look at this piece of art? Oh, yeah, I'll stop and look at this piece of art. And then it's like a screaming video, you know what I mean? It's like, thanks, guys. Alright, going back to what the hell I was doing. Thanks for wasting my time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. From Adam, but people want to, yeah. And I don't want to trash talk Twitch because it has, like, really good things about it, you know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I agree. No, you weren't at all. I just like want to make it clear to anybody watching, like, I'm not. We're not hating on Twitch. Twitch has great points. I go there and watch people play SimCity and City Skylines and Hearthstone. You know what I mean? Like, it's got great things going on. It's just like I want to add a flower on these bushes, but we're just gonna do a test flower anyway. Like they have so many like cool things to watch. Like the first Twitch video I ever watched was this guy, or in the creative channel, I mean, was this guy who is like doing, who's constructing Lego sets for like 200 viewers. I could not freaking believe it. I'm like, you are quite literally sitting on your floor in your living room constructing the world's largest puzzle for the pleasure of hundreds of people, and they're actually watching. You know what I mean? Like, that to me was pretty awesome, you know? And that made me want to like start on Twitch. But then like the longer you're there, it's much more like a popularity contest where I found myself like, and I'm being completely honest here, like I found myself like, okay, well, I want to work on this, but that won't get me any viewers. I need to find something else to work on. And the minute I started thinking like that, it became less fun. I started doing less work, and I started streaming less, which, doesn't help nothing. So then I tried to just be like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna focus on my stuff, and if people come, they come. And then like 2 days after that, Chris came into my channel. Yeah. Right. Right. Mhm. Yeah, like not having a schedule. People don't even realize it, but schedules are important. Like they can help you a lot. Exactly. I think there would be like whole days where I probably wouldn't do any art if it weren't for the fact that we have the calendar system on Watch We Work, and like in my mind, I'm like, I'm not saying like Chris is like a pressure or anything like that, but it's like in my mind, I know I need to be on there at a certain time, so I need to be up on time, so I go to bed on time. You know what I mean? And it helps me create more. It helps me create consistently. I'm cheating with my flowers because I am low on time. Oh, okay. I think she said something like she was gonna try to make it more everything kind of has the same tone or something like that, which I think is a fantastic. Oh, really? That's cool. Now I'm super interested to see what's going on. If I get it again, I'm building a cabin. I don't care. No, probably not a cabin. I don't know. Maybe like a little cave over here or something. I'm terrible with environments, but like looking at all of the randomness going on in the picture, like I don't know, it makes me feel more willing to do anything. You know what I mean? Is Emily the one that's maintaining the Tumblr? Okay, because I was like, I wonder if there's two Emilys. It could be. You know what I mean? Um, But yeah, she sent me an email about the stuff and things that I need to do. Ah, and not be a bum. About the stuff for like tagging Watch Me Work and my stuff that I do on Watch Me Work on Twitter and on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And I'm a terrible hashtagger, and I feel bad because Chris just sent out an email that was like, "Hey, hashtagging works, guys," and it's like, I know, but I suck at hashtagging. Like just remembering to do it, it's not as strong. Now I feel triple bad. Darn it! I gotta remember to do that. I went into my Pinterest and tried to add in like hashtags because my mom said that's a thing, and it just got so tedious so quickly. I was just like, ugh. Um. Oh. Okay. That would be phenomenal. Ugh. Why? It is not. Yes. Our biggest worry is our hashtagging. Yes. Isn't that like better than saying that we have, you know what I mean, like positivity versus negativity? Like, yep, we are the best generation ever. Thanks, guys. You know what I mean? Right. That whole thing we were kind of born into. But hey, who's complaining? No. It's not like you guys started wars or anything. What? That's true. Oh, I knew I had a random flower. I was like, man, I feel like I pasted a flower. There it is. I found it. I found my random. Yeah. Because they are awesome. Like, I love storytelling, and, like, this down here to me is probably one of the best pieces, like, parts of the piece. Like, I don't know, but I love gesture, I love emotion, I love storytelling, and this is a one-panel comic, you know what I mean? And just hiding right down there in the corner, and I love it. I wish she would add more bugs because I think her bugs are super cute. I did see that. I wasn't in it, no, but like this is the first month I've been on Watch Me Work. Like for EQs and everything. Like I think I joined at like the end of last month, and yeah, I did remember seeing the Love Bug one. I think on the DeviantArt or something, maybe the Facebook. And her bugs, yeah, might have been the same style. So she might have done that. That was cute. Like, oh, what? Really? Oh wow. Oh wow. I would have pegged that to be right up her alley. Oh man. It came out super cute. I think the whole thing came out cute. Like, his every part of it was part of a story. And then somebody added, like, a very, like, rosy border to it, and it came out all romantic. That was you? That's what I was so afraid of with this piece. I was like, God, I hope somebody puts a background in here, because I ain't doing it. I am terrible with backgrounds. And then, like, I don't know. It was like, I feel like this is like a four-person background effort. Yay! She fixed it. She fixed it. I think it was the chick who sent it to me first. I think it was like Marlene might have been her name. I tried to go and find her Watch Me work, but like her name isn't Marlene on the calendar, or it is, and I just couldn't find it. Oh, oh, and then I might have, I don't know. There might be a lot of German people, and I don't remember her name, but there was like somebody who was like Sidora Inc. streaming today, and I stumbled into that person's chat, but I don't know. Might have been. Oh man. So I'm going to send along the file. Should I send it to you? Should I send it to Jasmine? Who's next here? Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I also did a Photoshop no and saved over the file you sent me, so I'm glad you have original file. Um, Sorry. I swear I was just working on 9. I think the iteration was 009, and I thought I had just saved it in the right place, but my computer says that I did not. So yep, there it is. And I've more than likely just clicked on the wrong file. Oh yeah, I just left it in my downloads file where I was never going to find it. That's what smart people do. I think that would have been a me. Like, and it sounds like something I would do. It's like, oh, just add a number? 5. There you go. Like, you said you were on, like, 11 or something, so I was like 12. Bam, saved. It's already downloading, sorry. Like, I think we might have gone through, like, 4 iterations today. No, it's gotta be more than that. A lot of stuff happened in that image. sent you the file. I still have the stream running, because if you can find the file, I'm going to throw it up on the stream. No, no, it's okay. I like to overtax people's RAM. It's what I do. Like, I think everybody who streams at this point, like who does art and streams, like their computers are going through the most abusive period of their lives. I know mine has. Like, I used to play like Witcher with a PlayStation 3 controller. No problem. I start photoshopping and illustrating and twitching and YouTubing all at the same time. My computer blue screen so fast. I can, like, crystal clearness, and, I just thought it was like a soft spoken sort of mic, but it makes sense that it was on top of your head. Yeah, I had my headphones cranked all the way up, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit now. Like, oh yeah, there's the, here, I'm pulling you over. I just want to check my audio level. I think I can, that should be fine. Can you hear me now? Okay. It is up, right? Who did the voluptuous lady in heels? Um, yeah, who did both of them, as a matter of fact? Cause like in order, the tall lady was first, the tree was second, my weasel guy was third, and then the voluptuous lady was fourth. And then just looking at the Photoshop file, I'm gonna pull it up, cause why not, and put it side by side, cause that's a thing. Flatten it, and I thought that would be like a faster thing, but Photoshop was like, son, you crazy. That's not gonna be a short thing. That's gonna take forever. It's like stuck at 87%, but it's okay. I've got them like both up next to each other, side by side, and it is just like, yeah, again, I'm just having like this Roger Rabbit flashback with Toontown. Not be even because of like the image that I stole from Toontown, but like because of all of the different styles going on together. It's a classic, absolutely. Like Jessica Rabbit was awesome. Anyway, yeah, yeah, like they had so much stuff must have been cutting edge at the time, like uneven attempted, like they say that Beauty and the Beast was the first, like, 3D implemented, but I think Who Framed Roger Rabbit actually came before that. in the ballroom. No, no, no. In the ballroom. Oh, oh yeah. They might have. Yeah, the ballroom was 3D, but they painted over. But like they painted over with digital colors. But Who Framed Roger Rabbit, they might have just been freaking amazing. You know what I mean? Like I can't tell. Like they, I don't know. Everything's so seamless in that movie to me. It's just like it's the golden standard. Um, maybe not the golden standard, but one of. Yeah. Right? Like, how could you? How could you? Uh, yeah, like that's one of the things. Like Hanna Barbera is one of my faves that I steal a lot of inspiration from when it comes to like shape and gesture. Um, and that's one of the things that I think he did really really well was use a lot of like adult themes, but in a really childlike way, so that you kids would get the joke, but then you'd have parents standing behind them, like shaking their head, like they shouldn't have put that in a kids' cartoon. Um, you're on screen now. Do you want to say anything to everybody on the stream before I end it? Yep, that's it. So thanks everybody for watching. I sent the file back to where you could see the like side by side. It looks freaking amazing. I can't wait to see what it looks like tomorrow. And what day is the EQ done or EC done for this month? That'll be super exciting. I hope we do another lightning round too. Yeah. Evolve into its own thing. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time. I stream at 5 o'clock in the morning, so see you there. I do.